Fabiano, how did you prepare for today's game?
I didn't really do much differently. The only difference was that there wasn't so much time because we came back quite late from the game yesterday. And it was a difficult game and not a particularly good one yesterday, so I really wanted to rest a bit more in the evening. So we didn't really do anything special, and then we did the normal preparation today. So.
And happy with the outcome?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was playing black against Magnus, and it's a good result to draw. I mean, we've had a lot of draws, and this was one of the less interesting ones. There were some more exciting draws, like in Norway, for example, last year. This was probably not the most eventful game. He had some slight pressure in the opening, but I mean, I played a line which is extremely solid. Even if I'm enduring a slight disadvantage, there's really not much for white. And with Rook C1, he transposed to a very theoretical line, but the theory was kind of resolved decades ago, 30 or 40 years ago, and not much has happened since then. I mean, I felt like he had some slight pressure, but I never felt like I was in serious danger.
And then small remark about yesterday's games. It was a novelty on the 10 move by you, and probably a good one. But what happened in that game?
Yeah, yesterday was a very interesting game. I played an interesting idea, which is not killing the line or anything for black. It leads to a draw in more than one way, or to equality in more than one way. But if the opponent isn't prepared for it, it's very, very difficult to figure it out. And Jordan didn't respond in the best way, which is understandable given how difficult the situation is. And I got what I felt must be a winning position. And at first I thought it was an easily winning position, and I thought that I would have many ways to win it. After he played bishop e6, ed5, and bishop c8, I thought that it must.
It looked ridiculous, in a way.
Yeah. This maneuver, it looks ridiculous, but it isn't, because white wants to play knight takes d5, and this would be crushing. The knight on d5 is so strong, so he basically provokes my pawn to d5. It was actually, I think, an impressive defense. Of course, it's not sufficient, but it was difficult to find the win. And I looked at like knight e4, rook g8, and I couldn't quite find the win there. And it turns out there was something which I'd overlooked. And knight b5 as well is probably winning, but it became messy. And at some point, I had a clear-cut win, which was, I think, quite difficult to find. That being said, I shouldn't have wandered into a lost position, which is what happened. I lost the thread, and I was either objectively losing or very, very close to losing. And my best move of the game was to make a draw offer. I think that he still had the emotions from the opening of being in trouble, and he hadn't quite adjusted to the fact that he was already playing for a win.
Okay. Well, good luck.